Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good Friday afternoon. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Brandon Libby. We've had a few showers rolling through this morning. Those are drying up and we'll end up with plenty of sunshine here this afternoon. And we'll start to get a little warmer and more humid now that that sun is coming out. But another round of storms possible for tonight. Some could be on the strong side. Tomorrow's kind of the main event. Very hot, very humid with heat indices into the triple digits. And we could see a round of evening storms, some of which could be severe. Sunday's a pretty nice day. That rain will move out and temperatures will cool down with highs in the 80s. Let's start off with today. Highs look to be in about the mid 80s north and east to the upper 80s in the west, maybe a 90 there in Washington. And humidity is slowly going up thanks to that south-southwest wind. Most of this afternoon is going to be partly cloudy and dry, but again, tonight we'll have another round of storms developing, and some could be on the strong side with wind and hail, a couple of threats there. Low temperatures upper 60s to low 70s as winds continue in from the south. Here's a severe outlook for the rest of today and really for tonight. It's going to be that level 1 out of 5 for eastern Iowa and basically the entire state as the warm front approaches, and it's going to be just a marginal threat for large hail and damaging winds. Not much of a tornado threat. Some heavy rainfall possible as well through the overnight hours. So here's what it looks like on Future Track. Sunshine there here all the way through the evening. And as we work our way past sunset towards about 10 or 11 o'clock, you'll notice the storms popping up in central Iowa off of that warm front. They'll move into our area, and you can see them looking pretty intense there as it develops a nice little line coming through, and that's where the wind threat will come from. But those should move out for Saturday morning. That will allow the warm front to move through the rest of the viewing area. It's going to get really hot and humid along with partly cloudy skies. Then with the cold front stalling out there, it's going to develop these storms there for the evening hours. This is the main line that we'll look out for, and the latest data has that off to our north, and hopefully that trend will continue because that's where we'll see the best potential for some significant wind gusts. Otherwise, I still think we're going to see a pretty good chance for showers and storms through the overnight hours with everything moving out for Sunday morning. Here's what the heat indices could look like tomorrow, as high as 105, especially in the south. We'll have a heat advisory in effect for areas along and south of I-80 from noon until 8 p.m., but other spots could get as hot as about 100 for the heat index there tomorrow afternoon. And so with the severe outlook, we have a level 3 out of 5 risk for our far northern counties. This is where the best potential for that storm with the significant wind gusts will be. And most of it is going to be in Minnesota and Wisconsin, but we do get barely clipped by that. It has gotten shifted to the north, and we'll see if that trend continues. Otherwise, a level 2 out of 5 risk there in the yellow for areas along and north of Highway 20. Wind will be the main threat, but we can't rule out some large hail and maybe an isolated tornado with storms that do pop up there for tomorrow evening. Otherwise, once we get past that, the humidity is going to go down. We're going to see dew points around 60 for Monday, which is pretty comfortable air. Your city-by-city forecast showing high temperatures in the mid-90s for tomorrow, and then we're down to the low and mid-80s for Sunday. So that's going to be the day to head outside for the weekend. Very little in the way of rain chances Sunday through Tuesday, except for maybe a couple of chances in the south. We'll have another chance for rain and storms on Wednesday, but temperatures look to settle into the low and mid-80s for highs.